rice and beans and rice. Yeah, I hit them up too. So hopefully we'll get them on here soon as well.
They're newer guys too. I really like those guys, man. They're like the rest of us, right? They all started from somewhere and just trying to make it and just trying to do this thing.
What is it? The Puerto Rican dude.
Host.
I think I worked with him before back in the day.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man.
Yeah, he was very quiet though back in the day. He does say that. He said that on the pod. He's like, I'm a very quiet, reserved guy.
He is.
Yeah, but
he's a smart dude. Like this last episode, it wasn't just the bullshit that they usually do. Yeah, he actually was giving people lessons on public speaking.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay. So like, if you are somebody that maybe public speaking is a challenge for you, he has a bunch of tips that you can really like absorb. It's not just the typical bullshit on a podcast
that you could actually apply to.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. So he teaches you that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's really dope. Doesn't Dalton do some like stuff like that?
Dalton does. I mean, not necessarily like this is how you be a great presenter, but sales, right? Because he's a sales fucking fanatic. His background sales and finance. Have you guys met him yet?
Nah, we haven't. But you know what's crazy? I want him to try to sell me something so I can shut it down. Nah. You know what's crazy? Like a lot of people always come like solicit, like at your house, in my house especially, and they're like, you know, pretty persistent, and aggressive too. And I'm like, nah, man, I'm sorry.
So I was thinking that's one of my reasons why I don't really want to go and get a house right now, because I don't know what I'll do if somebody just randomly shows up at my door. Nobody comes to my house
right now.
I mean, my apartment right now.
Yeah.
Partly because I'm on the 4th floor. It's a journey to get to where I live, right? But when you live in a home, the kid that sells candy bars, the people that are trying to sell you insurance, the Vivint guys, they're all going to come to your door. Yeah. And you're right on the corner. So you're like prime real estate.
Well, you know what's crazy? Because even if you put a like no soliciting sign, they still knock. Yeah. And I hate that shit.
That's not soliciting though. That's just knocking, right?
But you're going like to solicit.
Yeah, you're going to.
That's the intent. Their intent isn't just to be like, "Hey, Fonzie, what's going on?"
They're not just gonna knock and fucking leave and shit.
So what does soliciting mean? Because
like when they're trying to sell you something, right? Or they're trying to
yeah. So when you so you could approach somebody, but once you start asking them, "Hey, are you interested in this?" Right? That's soliciting their services.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and that's bullshit.
Yeah, bro, I don't like it.
Just like the people that call you all the time. Do you guys get the warranty call?
Extended.
I like messing with them, man. I love messing with them.
What do you do?
I just start talking like they do.
Go ahead, tell us. I
don't want to offend nobody.
Nah, bro. How come you won't offend anybody? So this guy, man, he's funny. So we get those Social Security or not Social Security, but you have like an IRS. So you need to pay 20. This dude, he's hilarious,
hey, bro. I had him on for 2 hours, and I had him right here in my pocket on speakerphone. They're like, "Hey, you need to go to Walmart or Target and get 2 gift cards and put $500 on each."
Oh man,
I'm like, all right. They're like, "Hey, don't hang up. Don't put us on mute." I had him going for, like I said, 2 hours, and I was at that time I was at work, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go right now. So I want to go get parts for work, and I just had him there, driving. It's like, hey, whatever, right? And then I got to the spot that I was working, or that I went to go get parts, and
you lost signal, huh?
I lost signal, so it hung up, and then he called me right away.
Dumbass.
He's like, why'd you hang up? I'm like, oh, my bad, I lost. Yeah, he's like, don't do that again. Don't do that.
Talk like you.
Nah, man, I don't want to offend. I don't want to offend nobody.
Yeah, do it, bro.
I do it.
This guy, just do it.
All right. He's like, why do you do that? Don't hang up. Do not put it on mute. I'm like, all right, I'm sorry. I'm like, I was trying to, play the part. I was scared. All right, don't do it again. Are you almost there? I'm like, yeah, I'm almost there. So I'm like, okay, I'm here. He goes, all right, what you got to do is go get the gift cards. He goes, do not talk to no one. Just go get them. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, pew, pew. I was just walking or whatever. So then he's like, all right, read me the numbers. I'm like, all right. And I kept messing it up. I'm like, oh, no, my bad. He goes, oh, just here, send it to this number. Like the picture, right?
Oh, you want to
take a picture.
Oh, okay. And text it to
I'm like, all right,
Smart.
cool.
He been around the block.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I got you. So then I sent him a video. I don't know if you've seen that video of some two dudes. They're arguing. And like, bloody, fuck you, bloody. bloody fuck. Have you seen it on
Bloody
YouTube?
bloody bitch bastard.
Bloody bitch bastard. Yeah, bro, they're going at it, and
They never.
I just thought about that. I'm like, I'm gonna send them that shit. So I sent them the YouTube video of them dudes arguing about bloody fuck you, and they're this. I think they're the same.
They're Indian.
Yeah, Hindu. But yeah. And he never fucking. They never bug me anymore.
You didn't reply after you sent him
Nah,
that?
hell no.
That is hilarious. Did you guys hear about the lady that actually is making money off of that? So there was a lady. It's a loophole, right?
Okay.
So if you get on the do not call list and the people call you, you can actually sue them. So what this lady did is she had a full list of these companies, right? So they call her once. She puts herself on a no call list on that company. Mm-hmm. They call back. What she does is she draws up a whole a letter saying, hey, you guys called me after you're in violation of this law, right? And I think it's like $2,500 for every violation. Damn. So she's like, I got this list of phone calls that you guys made. It's like $50,000 worth of phone calls for that one company.
Wow.
So what she does is she's like, hey, I can sue you guys really right now for close to $100,000. We can settle out of court for $10,000. We can settle for $10,000, and they pay her.
What?
Yeah.
No wonder these motherfuckers are so aggressive because they're paying that lady.
Yeah.
They want your money. Shit.
But you got to think about how much time and effort it takes to even fight that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. True. A lot of money. But it's crazy, though, man. I don't know where are these callers coming from?
Your glasses make me uncomfortable.
Do they?
I can't see your eyes.
And you know what? I'm sorry, but I can't take them off because then I'm gonna be squinting because these are like prescribed
okay.
sunglasses. Gotcha. Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
but and I left my other glasses. Oh, actually,
You know, it makes me want to be like, here come the minute. No, you good, brother. You good.
Sure.
You good. Yeah, of course. No, you
Take
good.
him off.
Yeah,
It's his place. Bro.
No,
Don't disrespect
you
him
good.
like that.
answering your
Yeah,
phone is
take 'em off.
disrespectful. Bringing your sunglasses is disrespectful.
Yeah,
Shit.
get it right. Get your shit together.
Anyways, but that is
If
crazy.
you don't
though.
give him respect, he's gonna take it, Fonzie.
Oh, what the fuck?
Damn.
Shit, man.
Yeah, man. I guess we haven't even introduced you guys. I don't think we need to introduce you guys, but I got the guys from the Lake Talk 801 podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got my man Fonzie.
Yo.
The Real Ruby.
What's up?
And G Daddy. G Poppy Funk.
What up? What up?
I always feel uncomfortable saying
Yeah.
Daddy.
See?
Do you?
So did Baby Bash. That's why he was like, all right, dude.
Oh, that's who you guys were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's like, whatever, bro.
If you see him, he goes like this, and he goes,
Yeah.
G Daddy, and he just goes, all right, G, and then
Yeah, he just goes like that. And everybody thought I was trying to hug him, but I wasn't trying to hug him.
You going for the
Yeah, I wasn't like that. I was just, saying, what's up? Man? What's up?
from far away, and shit, like, hey.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Yeah, but that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But you do feel uncomfortable calling him G Daddy?
Yeah, I play a lot, you know.
Okay.
But no, it's just weird calling a grown man daddy. I'm gonna call you Poppy. Like,
That's
hey,
cool,
Poppy.
Like,
You know that means the same thing, right?
Yeah, I know. But Poppy just sounds like more cool than daddy. Like daddy, I think of I don't know, because a girl goes, Poppy.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
You know what's crazy? Because Be Real on their podcast, Be Real always uses, what's up, Papa? Like he calls people like Papa. And to me, that's weird. But then again, he's Cuban. So Cubans use that term a lot, like papa and, what else?
Papi.
Coño, all that. Yeah. But, yeah.
And they're coming back on this one right here.
Yeah, the Atlanta and Milwaukee game's on right now. We're waiting to see. This series is tied up right now. Have you guys been following the playoffs?
Not after the Jazz.
Like half-ass followed it, yeah.
Yeah, because you're a Jazz fan.
Right, after
And you're
that,
a
I was
Laker
just
fan.
I'm a Lakers fan, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've still been watching them whenever I get the chance.
I love playoff basketball, man.
Do you?
I love it, man. I don't care who the team is. The intensity, man. These last minute, like Durant, the way Durant went out.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you watched that fourth quarter.
I
Or no,
didn't.
it was overtime.
I didn't watch it.
He pushed it into overtime, and he had a chance to really win the game. So here's how cold-blooded Durant is. It's a fourth quarter, counting down. He had like 2 seconds left.
Right.
He does a step back, not even a step back, turnaround three, but his foot was on the line.
Oh, yeah.
He could have won the game. And Durant, he wasn't like, we tied up, we're about to go to overtime. He was like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Because he knew if he would have did a step back,
He would've-
they would have won the game.
Damn.
So I that's funny you said that because I saw a meme today where he's standing or he's sitting down with his shoes off and his feet are so long.
Oh, yeah.
His feet are like really long, and it said this is why he was stepping on the line.
Big ass feet.
Yeah, big feet.
Those guys
Real
are
big.
giants, man.
Yeah.
They can't be from this earth.
No, you don't
No,
think
those
so?
guys are aliens, bro.
Yeah.
You're 7'8". Yao Ming, what was 7'6"?
Hey, yeah.
Come on.
So the story with Yao Ming is that the Chinese government was encouraging like the tallest people to breed with each other, and hence they got Yao Ming.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I believe that.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Where'd you hear that?
What's it called? Random facts.
Random facts.
Yeah.
Damn.
I would believe
the
that.
Chinese government, like, what they always up to shit, huh? Like,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they are, bro.
Bro, they control everything.
Yeah.
yeah, like they probably have like super soldiers and shit.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
You think so?
I'm sure of it.
Hey, bro, you see those like TikTok videos of these like karate dudes just like hitting bricks with their like hand or whatever and breaking them? Like that's just a trip. And then they do the Bruce Lee punch,
1-inch punch.
Yeah. Oh, and they break that. They break like 3 bricks. That's crazy, man.
I think that's true though. I think all of us can do that. Yeah, I think when you break your bones, they come back stronger, right?
Yeah, that's what they do. They like condition.
They fracture
their
their
bones, their hands. They just punch it until they like get like little miniature like fractures.
Yeah.
And then it heals up just hard as fuck.
Yeah.
God forbid this, but if we go to war with China, they're gonna be tough, man. What they have like 10 people for a soldier?
Yeah, the thing about that though is that China, the thing that I think China, and I don't know shit. I'm just going off of what I think. The thing about China is that their government controls everything. Mm-hmm. The good thing about the United States is that literally all citizens in the United States pretty much have weapons. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We all have guns, right? And we all have multiple guns.
Yep.
So while there might be 10-1 or whatever, if you got an AR-15.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
We're gonna shoot 5 of them.
They're gonna go like this and just.
We're gonna shoot 5 of them with
now the thing is can Americans get along to fight a bigger cause?
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
I think when it comes down to it, I think we can. I think because when you're put in that position, I think we have to. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't. Well, you're looking at me like you're looking at me like you're doubting that.
No, I'm not doubting it because I think we've kind of seen it with 9/11, right? Mm-hmm. Americans came together. It was a real American thing,
right?
Although a lot of Americans were really racist against Muslims, right? And a lot of Americans are Muslim, right? And so it's tough, man, because you got people that have these feelings. Because who says that a guy in that lost his brother or lost his mom in 9/11, he's gonna probably have that grudge against the
Middle Eastern people?
Yeah, because that's who the media targeted. You know what I mean?
And that's exactly, to your point, I think it's the media a lot that does this. Because, like Dave Chappelle said, first it was, blacks. Then it was Mexicans. Then it was Muslims. Then again, Mexicans. And then then blacks. It's just back and forth. Like the media targets a certain race every time. I for sure
think that like when Donald Trump was president, it was like Mexicans.
Yeah,
like a lot of like closet racist people is what I like to call them. Like came out.
It wasn't closet. Like everybody was against Mexicans.
Yeah.
Like the whole wall thing. Like it was a big thing. Yeah. And you remember, maybe even before. I think it might have been Bush. Remember, Si Se Puede was a big thing.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Folks everybody was wearing the white T-shirts in solidarity. Mm-hmm. Remember that?
Yeah.
That's true.
It is a reoccurring thing.
Yeah.
It's a cycle, right?
It's like,
cycle, yep.
It's a cycle because they have an agenda. I don't know. I'm just kind of like that's what I think in a sense a little bit. Not to say that it's true. I'm just.
I don't know, man. Sometimes I think like they just do all this extra stuff to distract us from what's really fucking going on. Like what do we know? Because they control the media too, right?
Yeah.
So what do we know what's going on across seas?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
A lot
At the
of
same
people,
time, I don't research nothing. I don't fucking I don't watch the news, so I can't really talk.
Well, a lot of people that have traveled, that I know, they always tell me like, you believe everything that's in the news, but you go out to different countries, it's way different. Mm-hmm. Now they say don't get it twisted though, because there's a lot of countries that do hate Americans.
Oh yeah.
They find out you're an American, they treat you a little bit differently. Some places, but what I'm saying, for majority of the world, they're like. It's different than what they portrayed on the media.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But I think that a lot of Americans, I don't know if it's majority, maybe not majority, but a lot of Americans aren't from here, right? Mm-hmm. They all migrated from different places.
Yep.
So I think to have everybody on the same page, to have it's gonna be hard, man. Because if there was a war with China, right, and it was like not even like the Chinese government versus the United States government, but it was like the people of China versus the people of the United States, that's gonna be tough, man. Because there's a lot of immigrants from China that have family, and it's like, what do you do? And then you use me as an example. If my family's from China, and you guys were like, yeah, we're about to go to war with China, man. All these Chinese citizens, man, we gotta go and get them. Yeah. And I'm like, guys, like my aunt, my uncle, my grandma, my grandpa, they're all in China, man. You guys are gonna be like, damn, that's my homie's friends. That's my homie's family. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But why are they fighting? But
if you don't fight and we lose, then you gotta live like a Chinese. They take over.
It could be that, right? I mean, that's what history shows.
They take away our way of life.
I mean, look at the Native Americans. You know what I mean? Like, there was a way of life that they had before. Look at the Africans. There was a way of life before. Right?
Yeah. That's a trip, man, to think about, because
look at the Mexicans before. What Mexico was?
Utah was Mexico. California was Mexico. Texas, Washington.
Right?
Yeah. Yep. Oregon.
States.
Yeah.
So it's really fucking weird. So anybody can be conquered.
Yeah. You
know what I mean? It goes. History fucking repeats itself. Who's gonna be the next conqueror?
Yeah. And then they say go back to your country. It's funny, huh?
When they tell you that,
like,
have you guys ever had that? Has anybody ever told you go back to your country?
Yeah. I have people tell me that.
I've had.
Not me.
And I'm like, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
We're right here. We're not going anywhere.
Rest in peace,
DMX,
man.
Yeah, man. But that's some crazy stuff, man. Like, to even talk about and think about, like, going to war with them. I don't know.
Going to war, period. I think,
going to war.
Right?
Well, yeah. Well, right now, what is it? Israel. Right now, they're heated with
Palestine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's hundreds of years of fucking hate and anger and religion.
Yeah.
It's bizarre, man. And it's such a beautiful thing. Like, when I see Israel and I see these other countries and their cultures and the way they do and the thing that their sense of family and stuff, I'm like, man, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And then see a building get bombed and there's innocent kids in there, man. That shit breaks my heart.
Oh yeah.
Damn, bro.
Sad.
Well, talking about buildings
that
being bombed.
Should be illegal to bring civilians into a war, you know what I mean, by harming them.
How else do you do it though? You got these cells of bad guys.
They're military or they're hiding out with
exactly. It's not like here. It's not like the Air Force has their Air Force base. It's like, no, these guys are in buildings, living with their families and stuff, but they're rebels, right?
Yeah,
it's different, man.
They just take out the whole building.
Yeah, exactly. So it'd be like in my complex. Let's say Al Qaeda is in the fucking 3rd floor, but I'm on the 4th floor. I'm no ties.
Them, yeah.
Exactly, but they send a missile and blow up that building because they have this cell of terrorists or rebels or whatever.
So who are the cowards? The terrorists hiding with their families, basically.
It's tough, man. I mean, yeah. I think anytime you harm somebody to them, it's probably not harming people out of just harming people, right? Because they feel like they have a purpose.
Yeah, they have a purpose behind however they feel and believe. That's the thing, man. Like, we were raised Christian, right? And I don't ever feel like I need to go and kind of preach to people because I feel people already know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, but if people ask me, definitely I'll let them know, how I feel, whatever, but I'm not going to go and preach and like, oh, this is how I feel. This is how you should live. And even if people ask me, I don't tell them, hey, this is how you should live. I just reference the Bible. Like, this is what the Bible says. And, you could believe it. You could not. It's up to you. And then people share their
Fonzie the missionary
options. Fonzie the missionary.
Everybody,
Elder Fonz.
I like you tweet Elder Fonzie the missionary.
But yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to shove people's or like my beliefs into people. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not how I feel or how I do things.
I agree with you, bro. I'm the same way. I don't like to feel like I'm forced or you know what I mean, or even talk about it really unless someone asks.
Questions.
Trying to get details. Yeah.
Man.
Do you feel like it's on your spirit though to say something? Let's say I'm doing something like you don't agree with. Like, for me, I always speak up anytime I see adultery, right? Whenever I see one of my homies I know who's in a committed relationship, I'm like, yo, what are you doing talking to this chick, man? Like, and it's not my place, and I know that, but I feel like I have to be like, yo, I would rather ruin my friendship with somebody and be like, yo, man, it's not right that you're cheating on your girl or cheating on your dude or whatever. Yeah. Like, I feel like it's on my spirit to be like, yo, you stop that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
I think there's different situations, right? That will
sometimes,
make you do
I don't
that.
know, man. Like, sometimes you just, like, you get that urge to tell someone something and you feel like, you know what I mean? Like, something's telling you to tell you.
Do it.
To tell that person or whatever, you know? I understand.
I understand that. I understand that, too. Yeah, because it's in your spirit or whatever. But, like, at the same time, when it comes to, like, things like you said, like, you know, I think people already know, right? So whether you tell them or not, which is good that you tell them, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, either they're going to do it behind your back or just not around you.
Do you think that's a selfish thing on my part then? Because it's more self-serving for me. Because if I don't say nothing, I go home and I find out this family's fucking collapsing. I would feel like, damn, I could have
stopped it.
Could I have done something?
Prevented it. But you put boundaries, right? So people kind of like, as me, like, let's say me, if you would do that to me, I think I would respect you more and like not do that in front of you, because I don't want to put you in a position where you have to lie.
I'd be like,
you have to lie in front of my girl. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Not that I am. I wouldn't do that. Fuck that. I got too much to lose. I love my kids and my wife and my family. So I wouldn't do that. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think when people do that.
But if you did, I'd be like, get it, Fonzie.
Boundaries, bro. Boundaries, you know? But, yeah, I think the respect factor comes into that. Like, I think I would tell some of you guys. You know?
I wouldn't egg
Well, not you. I wouldn't tell you anything because you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could go and fuck the whole.
I can? Yay!
If Ruben left, man, he want to go get some handle some business.
Fonzie gave me the hall pass.
Go, my son, go.
Is it dry out here for you though? Like,
seed.
Yo, you been out here dating or what?
Lately, no.
Is it hard?
I've just been working and minding my own business.
Yeah, just kind of staying out the way.
Kind of staying out the way, yeah. But I'm trying to dip my toes back in, dog. I'm trying to see what's up.
The other day, he called me at 11 o'clock. Hey, Fonzie, you have any condoms? I was like, what the fuck? Fool, it's 11 o'clock
I
at
have
night.
Condoms, dog.
11
Do you
o'clock
need some
at night.
condoms? I got condoms. You need some?
And I'm all, well, who's the chick? He's like, nah, it's just my hand, bro. He
didn't want to make a mess.
He didn't want to make a mess, bro.
See if I can still do it one-handed.
There's so many holes in your story, bro.
Yes, fool. That's why it's a joke, bro. Damn, chill, man.
Anyways.
That's what I heard off the podcast that you had with the two chicks. I forgot what was the
Hard Talks with a Bunch.
Yeah, Hard Talk. Yeah,
Alicia and Sarah.
You asked her about dating nowadays.
Yeah,
she was
man.
like, "Yeah, it's tough, right?" That's what she said.
But is it tough? Is it tough? Because she even said it herself. Because she's picky though. Mm-hmm. Like she doesn't. You know what I'm saying? It's picky. So I think it's tougher when you're picky. But you kind of have to.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, you have to be.
You have
right,
to have
Ruben?
your standards, right? Like you have to.
Yeah, you have to. You
Unless you're just fucking, then. But then again, do you have standards when you're just fucking?
You know what? I didn't, but then I had sex with one girl and I was like, yeah, this is not gonna happen again.
Shit.
It's a long story. I'll tell you guys afterwards.
Yeah.
Nah, say it. Come on, we have time.
Nah, I'm cool, bro.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I wonder how it is to date. I don't even think about it because I don't have to, right?
Yeah.
Well, so why are you thinking about it?
No, he was
right.
nah, he brought it up.
You passed the buck. He's like, nah, but him.
Go ahead, Ruben, answer.
Because in the back of my mind, someone's always telling me, "Get it, Ruben."
Who's that?
Me, dude. It's my subconscious.
How'd you meet these girls, by the way?
So, I do another podcast called The 27th Hour, and the hour continues with the Hammonds, Junior Hammond, and Erica, and their daughter Serena is friends with Alicia, and so Alicia started her podcast. She was like just a few episodes in, and they had Serena, and so Serena had her come on to Junior's 27th Hour podcast, and so that's why I met them, and they were like freshly starting out, like the equipment wasn't all the way there, their sound wasn't all the way there, and stuff like that. So she was just like, man, like, do you have any advice, kind of thing, and like I'm about new creators, like, and that's why I was telling you guys off camera, like. These people, when you see these new podcasts and stuff, like even if you don't maybe necessarily tune into their content because it's not for everybody, not every episode is for everybody, right?
Right.
Yeah. Just show them that there is support for them to keep going, right? Yeah. And so these ladies, they started the podcast, and I kind of just put my arm around them, and was like, yo, if you need anything, just let me know. If you need advice, if you anything, any knowledge that I have for anybody, it's there. Like I want to help people.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at in my life is I'm a servant. Like I'm gonna serve, you know? Yeah. And so yeah, that's kind of how I met them, and they're hella cool. Sarah's about to be a mother. So it's dope having that conversation right now because I've been there, done it 3 times. You know what I mean? Yeah. Obviously I haven't gave birth, but you know, on the
I'm like, you look good, bro.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it's just cool to have that, you know, that conversation, that relationship with them.
Yeah, like I said, they're funny, they're outgoing, and they're not shy to speak their truth, you know, and that's what's cool. That's what makes it. I think when you go into you not interview but sit down or interview, and they don't shy away from like questions or topics. Yeah. I think that makes it like a way more interesting, you know?
Yeah,
because like they were talking about sex, like on their podcast too, like, you know, they were talking about all this stuff, and that's what made it interesting for me and kept me like listening.
Yeah, you horny motherfucker. Get him out
Yeah, I was telling Sarah because Sarah's a sex novelist. She loves sex books.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
and,
okay.
And so I was like, man, when you come back after you have your baby, you got to give us like a novelist segment or something,
like a short story.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's a good idea.
A reaction video.
You're gonna be like, oh, it's getting hot.
Yeah, they're cool, man. Salute to them.
Yeah,
that's tight.
And one of them's not drinking anymore, right? Or she is drinking, but not as much.
Yeah, she's slowing down. She's, you know, that's another thing, man. Like when you recognize that, you know, something isn't going the right way, to check yourself, right?
Yeah.
And so that's what she did.
That's where I'm at in life. I need to check myself, dog.
Yeah, you wilding out here or what?
No, I wasn't wilding, bro. But I went to the fucking Monday night, right? I went to the Bees game after work because my homies invited me, and I fucking I got buck. You know what I mean? Like we drank.
Yeah.
Balled out, and I ended up getting fired because I went in to work late.
Oh,
how late?
I was just like, but like that, how late?
Yeah,
30 minutes.
That doesn't matter. I got fired. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
2
matter.
hours.
I got fired.
2 hours.
So I'm just saying, like I feel her on that. Like that was like a mistake. I shouldn't have went out on a Monday and like got turned like that. You know?
Yeah.
And so I got to check myself because that can't happen again.
I mean, you could go out on a Monday, just don't get.
Oh yeah, like
you know
we went to the game and we drank, and then after that we went to the bar. So I should have left just like after the game. I would have been fine.
Yeah.
Or maybe go to the bar and have one drink and then go home.
Yeah, maybe.
Call an Uber.
I was having a good time, man. Honestly, I don't regret it because I had a really good time.
This is a new job, isn't it?
Yeah, dude, I worked there for 2 months and got fired, bro. It's stupid as that makes me sound. It's the truth.
Womp, 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 womp.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like I got to check myself on that, you know.
It happens, man.
Bro. Fuck it, you know. I don't give a fuck.
Well, a minor setback for a major comeback.
I did post that the other day. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Minor setback for a major comeback.
Yeah.
We better come back with the major comeback.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. I got pressure on me now, you know. It's cool.
What bar did you guys go to?
We went to the Bees game. So first we went to Lucky's, right? I had a shot and a beer there, and then we went to the Bees game, had like 3 rounds of beers, and then after that we went to Piper Down because they stopped selling beer at the Bees game like after like 8 or 9 or whatever.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I was like, we're like, what the fuck? So we left the Bees game a little early and went to Piper Down. It's around the corner, and I can't remember exactly how much we drank there, but I had at least another 3 rounds of beers, and then I also had shots too with those. We were drinking tequila.
Is Piper downstairs?
No, it's not.
Which one's downstairs? Is it
downstairs? There's downstairs in Park City.
Nah,
but
no, there's a bar in Salt Lake City.
I think they closed that one down.
It was next to the
Murphy's.
Nah.
Sky.
It was close to. No, it's not close to Sky, or maybe it was.
Yeah, it was right next to it.
Yeah.
They closed it down.
Oh, okay then. Yeah. What was it called?
I don't know.
Lumpy's?
That sounds familiar.
Nah, I don't know.
Lumpy's wasn't downstairs though.
Yeah, so it wasn't that one because there's one where you go down, you walk downstairs. Like there's a bar upstairs, and then you could walk downstairs and play pool. And
I'm trying to think. I think it might be Murphy's.
The Murphy's is that's on Main.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah. I'm not sure.
What bars have you gone to lately besides a bar named Sue?
This is bar named Sue. That's home base, man.
That's home base.
I feel you.
I feel you.
That's, I'm a big fan, and I've learned this recently, is that I want to go where I'm celebrated, not tolerated. You know what I mean? And a lot of these, there are some bars where they might smile in your face, but then they kind of talk shit. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, I feel you.
You know what I mean? So it's tough for me, and it's not even like about me. It's like I kind of see what kind of characters, you know, are moving through your establishment.
Okay.
And I've been with Sue's since 9 years. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So there's a reason why I'm there. There's a reason why I keep going back. The staff is awesome. The ownership is awesome.
Right.
Even the way that I see they treat their patrons is great. Even when I'm not working, you know what I mean? Like, that's the type of establishment I want to go to. That's where I feel comfortable. That's how the filling station in Magna was. You know, that's where I used to go to the filling station.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, shit.
I used to DJ there often.
Is that right?
Yeah.
The thing about bars is I feel like they treat everybody like they're drunk assholes.
Yeah.
They treat you like a drunk asshole, and even if you're not drunk, you know, that's where they fuck up. Is because like I've had that too, where I'm like ordering a drink or whatever. You know, I've had a beer. I'm not even drunk, dude. I'm like sober, you know, and then they just treat me like I'm drunk, like you know.
Yeah,
It's
you're
like,
drunk.
what the fuck? You know, just because we're in a bar doesn't mean like you have the right to treat people that way. You know, because people. I don't know. I
So
get
don't
it
go
because
back there.
they deal with do deal with a lot of drunk people. I get that.
Yeah. Or they might be having a bad day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, we
But
went
it's
out
not right to
for
treat
my
people that way,
birthday.
you know?
Not at all.
We went out for my birthday and stuff, and I'm not gonna name the bar, but because
bar.
it was a cool bar. No, it was a cool bar. Just the bartenders, the ladies, like, I guess, I don't know, they were probably having a bad day, something.
But they were fine the whole time.
Well, okay, so we were ordering drinks or whatever, and then we stopped ordering drinks because we were about to leave, so we started ordering a bunch of waters.
Yeah.
And they what they say?
They were. I just seen the one that was attending us. She just walked over and she's like, I didn't hear what she said, but
Yeah.
I knew she was talking about us just getting waters now. So that shit pissed me off. I was like, man,
Why? Because the waters are
I
free?
sped it up
Yeah.
and I'm like, man, let's get out of here. Like,
But
let's close our
This dude's
tabs.
crazy because he's all like, charge me for the waters. Fucking charge me for the fucking waters. Like, you know, because
Yeah.
waters are free.
I
And-
forgot about that.
But you see, it's crazy
Yeah.
because, like, me, I like to tip, bro. Like, I know how it is to be a waiter, you know. So I love tipping. I'll tip more than 18 or 20%.
Yeah.
Just because I know how it is. They have kids to feed or whatever, right? But like, when people act like that, like, it sucks, man. I would never ever do something like, and I was a bartender.
Yeah.
I would never ever like, oh, here comes so and so and this and that. Nah, bro. As a matter of fact, I would hook you up even more. Like, hey, you know, even if you were like a what's it called, a bad client, like you had a bad attitude, I don't care. I would still like treat you how you should be treated.
Yeah.
Fairly, you know.
But Fonzie, it's easy to say that when it's not 1 o'clock in the morning and you're dealing with fucking drunk people.
That's a whole different story, though. That's a whole different. When you're drunk, and you're in the wrong, you're in the fucking wrong.
Yeah.
One
You know
time,
what I'm saying?
one time I went to the bar with my cousin, bro. My cousin No Easy, shout out No Easy.
No Easy.
Yeah, we were out in Cali, and we were at the bar and we had a couple drinks. Yeah, I was feeling good, and I went to pay my tab, and I like kind of like put the money on the table, like just like that, you know. And the lady's like, "Oh, you're throwing your money at me." I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Lady, if I was throwing this money at you,
You would have felt it, like, straight
know what
on
I
your
mean? It would have
face.
hit you. Like, I wasn't throwing the money at you. Like, I'm sorry that you felt that way. I'm not trying to disrespect you. Just, I just want to close my tab. That's it. But like that's like an example of what I was saying. Like, they treat you like you're a drunk asshole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She felt disrespected.
But I did not throw my money at her. Like, she took it.
Was that time you were drunk that you got No Easy fired?
That was the time. That was that time.
Yo,
But
you didn't wake him,
that's
you
what
didn't
he
wake him
says,
up.
man. But like,
Man, you should have woke him up, man.
bro, he's a grown man. I thought he was gonna wake himself up. I didn't know I had to wake him up.
Is Nathaniel out there now?
Yeah, but he's coming back because it was Eliseo, rest in peace. That was actually his uncle.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so
So what's he coming back?
they're
for?
still out there. I think they're gonna be out there for like a few more weeks.
Because he was making music. That was the whole plan, was to go out
Right.
there and make some music, right?
Yeah. So I guess he had plans with his uncle, to get the move going out there. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think he's coming back in 2 weeks, and then he might go back after. I'm not sure. things might change.
Yeah. Thank you for putting me onto that dude, man. That's a talented artist, man.
He's dope.
He's dope. And to find out he's only 20 years old.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, come on, man.
When he was a little kid, man, Nathaniel, like I would Noeasy, my cousin Noeasy, he made a song with him. And it was like a cool little song. Like, damn, this is active, right? And he was just a little kid. He's probably like 10 maybe. Anyway, so I was like, hey, I told my cousin, his mom was like, hey, I'm gonna send him a beat, have him work on it. And he did, but we never recorded it. But anyway, he's just always been so talented. That little kid is just
He's always been performing.
Kid.
Like as a little kid, you always see him like they would record him and he'd be singing or whatever,
or dancing.
Dope,
man.
He has star quality, man. He's a handsome kid. His voice is dope.
Yeah.
And he like that. Whoever wrote that joint, what was it called? Coastline.
One Wave. He did.
One Wave.
Yeah, he wrote it.
So fucking catchy, man.
Yeah, right?
It's a dope song.
Like
dope video too.
When I first heard it, I was like, oh shit. Like it even pumped me up. You know what I'm saying? But he's talented, man. He's talented. I hope he keeps going, because I told him, I'm like, hey bro, this is, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people tell him, but this is it, bro. Like you got to just keep coming with that fire. You can't slow down. You got to press the gas and keep going. So we'll see what he does, man.
I feel like I'm having that conversation more and more about these artists that they give us a little something and then there's nothing else.
Yeah,
One person that I talked to you about is Macon.
Mm-hmm.
Macon, like, and you kind of mentioned, you didn't tell me exactly, but you kind of mentioned, he did what he did, because I was looking for his music, I couldn't find it anywhere.
I'm still looking for it.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Because he was going hard for a minute,
a whole year.
Yeah. So I was like surprised, like, what? Why did he stop? Like the momentum could only got better.
Yeah, man.
Well, I was listening to this dude. He was saying like a lot of people fold under pressure, right? And life is like a airplane, right? And it has these motors, so powerful motors, that the only reason that these airplanes take off is because these motors are turning at a high velocity, and they don't stop, because if they stop, they don't fly.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with us. You know what I'm saying? We just have to keep pushing on and have those motors, you know what I'm saying, rotating or whatever, and take off.
The momentum is something too. Like you stop and you gotta start over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like kudos to the other side of the beehive. You know what I'm saying? They haven't stopped, dropping episodes like crazy.
Yeah.
You haven't stopped dropping episodes like crazy. Even if you don't do Unrestricted, but you have something else, right?
Yeah, working.
I'm always. Yeah. I mean, you guys too, right? Like you guys are always working.
Yeah. Well, we did stop for a minute. Fire.
Shit.
Yeah, bro, but like I think we did stop for a minute, right? Just because of, and sometimes I feel, and this is my next question to you about that, because you've been working so much. Are you ever gonna take like a break, like go on a vacation?
I want to go on vacation, but my vacation, if we go to Miami or we go to Hawaii, I would want to do some content out there, right?
Yeah.
I would want to. Like, even if it's just, pulling out the recorder and recording from the beach.
Yeah.
Like, how dope would that be to do a podcast from the beach?
Yeah, that would be dope.
You know what I mean? Or talk to some locals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And get to know about, because that's something that you won't be able to do, right?
Yeah.
You could do some Zoom shit. Yeah, we can go and get somebody from Cuba or something, but it's not the same.
It's not the same, man.
You
When
know
you're
what I mean?
face to face.
Yeah.
So even I was talking to my brother JP. I was like, he was like, we need to go on vacation. I want to go. He loves Puerto Rico. He's like, let's go to Puerto Rico. I was like,
what?
I'm really like, I overthink shit, right? So I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be away from my babies. I'm gonna be away from my girl. I'm gonna have to dip out of my savings a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I always think about the what ifs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that kind of hesitates me from making a $2,500 trip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but that I'm saying that to say, if we go to Puerto Rico, I'm talking to everybody. You know what I mean? I'm creating content.
Hey.
Like we're doing something.
Yeah,
I'm gonna create on the rocks out there on the beach. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do a pina colada on the beach.
Yeah. I'm there, bro.
Like so to have a vacation, even though it's not like that shit that I love to do.
Yeah.
I love to create. I love to think of different things and just doing it, because honestly, tomorrow ain't promised. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was one thing that really stood out to me in the sit down that Will Wonder had with Emerson Kennedy was, Emerson said, my mom says, die with everything except potential.
Mm.
And I was like,
damn.
Yeah, you don't want to die with potential. Because your potential you can release right now. Like,
and do it. And I think that's the scary part for a lot of people. And even like I'm speaking from experience, because even with anything, bro, anything that I do, there's always a fear behind it. Damn, what if I mess up? Like, for instance, installing TVs, right? In the beginning, I was like, damn, what if I'm supposed to hit a stud? What if I miss it? Yeah. Or what if I don't, the customer wants it like 5 feet, to the bottom or whatever. What if I mess up, like I don't measure right or something, There's always a fear, but then you do it and it's like, oh, this was it? Yeah. Like that's why I was like terrified. I was terrified of this. Like, fuck that. Like it gets simple. You just have to do it. And even if you do mess up, who cares? Yeah. Like, I mean, of course there is boundaries, right? Yeah. There's certain things that you cannot do or say or whatever, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta do it. Just like our music, man. We gotta do it.
That's what I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask you guys, how's the music coming?
It's good.
When's the last time we recorded something?
So it's been a minute since we recorded something.
It hasn't been that long though.
Well, the last song was Addicted, right?
No. We did that one that I wrote.
Pull that mic close to you, brother.
Yeah,
we did that one that I wrote.
Which one was that?
I was listening to it last night in my head. It was
There's a lot.
No, it was
Top Down.
No. That one's sick too though. But it was the one that goes I always want you, the way your toes curl and you bite your lip when I fuck you. And plus I trust you. I don't think anything will come between us. I hope I don't wake up and find I'm dreaming. Also your love so dope, it got me fiending. And then you say I'm the one and you believe it.
Yeah, that sounds good, man.
Don, you wrote the lyrics away.
You wrote
that? Bad. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I was. I'm kidding, bro. Yeah, that one is cool.
I was like, oh shit.
Nah.
I forgot. Yeah.
But there's this one, right? This is not this one though. But there's another one.
There's another one.
Is this you on the beat?
Yeah.
It's like some summertime lover music. Yeah, that shit's fire.
Yeah. That one.
Tell me what you need, baby. Yeah. Somebody has to come in like
Dre's
that.
coming?
Yeah. You want to do it?
No.
I know you let us know, dog.
Last time you said you were like, hey, I want to hit the studio with you guys.
Yeah, but I want to do some fun shit. You guys are serious. That's a serious song.
No,
right.
bro. Like we go in there and like we just vibe out, bro. Like Buzz like, all right, tell me what you think, and he's like, all right, write something. I'm like, all right, pen and paper, bro. And he puts it in my head, and it happens.
So if you want to do that, right? That's a great thing, because if you come in and if you want to do something fun like that, then you come in and I'll play the beat or play a beat. And then you could be like, all right, let's drop this topic. You pick the topic,
okay,
and we'll do it like that and have fun with it.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Let's set a goal to get that done before summer ends.
Okay,
yeah,
so let's do it before July ends.
Okay, it's the start of July. Today's July 1st.
Yeah.
July 1st, 2021. It's almost fucking 4th of July. I love the 4th of July, dude.
By the way, happy birthday to my little sister Paloma. It's her birthday today.
Paloma, happy birthday. Yeah. She had cancer too.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my cancers.
Hey. He crippin' and he cancer at the same time.
No, that was a crab. That was all my cancers.
That's funny.
Damn, I was gonna ask how old she was, but I don't think that's appropriate.
I don't think she minds. My sister's cool as fuck. She's 33.
She'll kick your ass. She'll be like, no, I'm 32.
Nah, she's 33. She's 33.
Don't look at,
Wait, no.
88.
She's 32.
32.
Yeah, because she's 3 years younger than me.
89.
I'm 35.
32.
Yeah, she's 32.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Paloma.
You guys doing anything fun for her?
No.
I think Saturday.
I did give her a gift.
Together.
I gave her a gift this morning, so.
I need to go get her one. Hey, can you delete that? I got you one.
Hey, he doesn't delete anything, bro.
That's your sister.
Yeah, that's my sister, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Good catch.
Why do you love the 4th of July?
Man, it's the people that are just out. Like, I like to see the people like having a good time. Like go to the park and watch the fireworks and just be in that crowd of people that are just having a good time.
Yeah.
And then there's barbecues and there's drinks and
barbecues, man.
Yeah. Ooh,
Bro, I always want to invite you to our barbecues.
You
and
don't want to come.
Nah.
Hey,
That's the thing, man. Dre's always fucking. So you know what I'm gonna do, right?
What?
So I told him, I texted him the other day, and I'm all like, hey, bro, how much do you charge to DJ at a party or a barbecue, whatever? He's like, well, it depends. Am I gonna have to bring my own stuff or whatever? And I forgot to text back. I never did text back, but I was gonna be like, all right, bro, well, I'll have all the stuff. Just come through and just, you know what I'm saying? So basically,
could chill.
Yeah, so you could chill.
Okay.
Are you gonna DJ too?
Huh?
You gonna DJ too?
No, I always DJ, but I don't have my turn. I just, you know what I'm saying, with my phone.
Oh, you just aux cord?
Yeah, there you go.
Nah,
Yeah,
you got
Bluetooth.
the equipment. Why don't you practice?
Because you told me you were gonna teach me,
I know.
and you haven't. But you said to come through, and I haven't either. So it's my fault as well.
I could teach you live at the fucking bar.
Can you?
Hell yeah.
All right, but
that's how I learned.
But you know, you seen my setup, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I need.
We need one aux cord, and we can just switch over.
Well, mine's USB. That's all it is. My little turntable.
we can make it work. We can,
Okay.
Regardless, I mean, you can learn on the fucking turntables.
Okay.
Damn.
That'd be sick, bro.
I mean, you got the equipment.
Yeah.
You might as well put it to use.
Yeah,
You know
most
what I mean?
definitely. I'm not talking about equipment.
Man, he got so excited.
I
Did you
know.
see him?
He almost jumped out of his seat.
Because
He's
it's
practicing already.
every member. No, it reminded me of something. Because we were talking about podcasts earlier or whatever, and like, can you listen to anybody's podcast? Like, in the sense of when it comes to like equipment, like, because sometimes I listen to people's podcasts and I want to get into it and they have good topics, but what kills it for me is like their audio. And maybe because I'm an audio guy, right?
Yeah.
But does it bug you or not really? You could still listen to it.
No, I actually had this debate often. It doesn't bother me. Everybody's different, right? Every
Right.
consumer is different. But for me, no. I've listened to Jailhouse podcasts where they're calling in from jail, and every fucking 5 minutes they have to restart the conversation, right?
Did you hear
Wow.
that lady or whatever saying, "Hey, you got this much time," or
Yeah,
whatever?
exactly. So it's shitty quality, right? But the conversation,
It
was like, oh my gosh, this dude's in jail right now. He's talking about how he was wrongfully convicted. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things like that where I'm like, yeah. Of course, their audio can be better. But
Right.
this dude is calling from jail. What else do you want? You know what I mean?
Well, in that sense, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I think it would grab my attention just because of that, because they're calling from jail and they have limited time, and they can't really speak their mind or whatever, like for hours. So, I think I would be intrigued to listen to that. But like when I hear people like that could actually kind of get better equipment or find somebody to better their stuff, like it kind of like, I don't know, it turns me off.
So I think that
I'm a dick.
No, I was just gonna say I don't think that conversation was intriguing, because you just pretty much answered your own question, because you were like, I would listen to that because it catches my attention, right?
But because he's in jail, right? Like, so they're asking him about why is he in jail? Like, that to me at least that would intrigue me personally, because
But then the audio, I think, would only be the when they get the call, right?
Yeah.
That would be fucked up. So it wouldn't be the whole podcast.
yeah. I don't know. I think you're right. I did answer my own
Well, I guess it
question.
would.
I think that it really, honestly, it just comes down to content for me. It could be, obviously, if it's shitty audio where it's like I can't even hear what they're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Or they're super faint. You just kind of like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's different. So I probably wouldn't tune in for that. But honestly, I'm tuning in for content. I'm not necessarily tuning in for the best. Like, if I'm watching YouTube videos, it's not because it's the best fucking image quality. It's because, I'm liking what I'm watching.
Well, the other day I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about a great conversation. Like it was. They were talking about sex. Great conversation.
Again, you horny motherfucker.
So anyway, so like the person that was talking about it, like the audio just went bad, right? Like they went either low or whatever, and the host, like they were too loud the whole time. They were loud, and I couldn't hear what they were saying. I was like, man, it got me mad. So I was like, fuck this shit. It turned me off to it. So I think
he had to put his dick back in his
he's like, fuck,
He's like, oh, man.
hey,
can't beat off to this shit.
All this KY for nothing.
hey, so I was scrolling on TikTok.
He's like, damn, what a waste of a condom.
Yo, shots fired.
Shit.
No, so I was scrolling through TikTok, and then they give you like little lessons, like what if you get choked from behind or something, this is something you could do.
Oh, yeah. I think that's what you're talking about.
They show this dude. He's all like, so if you get choked like this, you know what you could do. And then I think the dude dueled it, and he goes, yeah, if you get choked like that, just pull down your pants and it cuts off.
Because he goes, you have to grab the belt, and then he cuts off to the other dude, and the dude goes, yeah, that's a good way to do it, but you can also. And he's choking him, and you just pull your pants down. There you go. That shit was funny.
You gotta let go of a guy if he starts jerking off.
Come on, man.
Shit, man. But yeah, anyways, man. What about you? Listen to podcasts, Ruben, or what?
Man, lately I haven't been listening to nothing, dog. I'm what's that? Slipping into darkness.
Damn.
Yeah.
For real?
No, I'm not.
That was the song everybody did coke to, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not doing coke, but slipping into
Shit.
No, man, I don't know, man. I don't know what I've been. I don't know where my mind's been, man.
Yeah.
Is he here right now?
Huh?
Yeah,
I'm here. Yeah, no, I haven't really listened to any podcasts lately.
Oh, you haven't?
Besides our own and like, yeah, no. Music.
I give this guy kudos because you listen to a lot of podcasts.
I'm like, how does he do it?
Yeah, like how do you do it, bro?
I make time for it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I appreciate art. You know what I mean? Like I appreciate art, and I don't want to be that guy where it's like, man, that was a good podcast, and you're like, oh, what did you like about it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy because it's happened to me. And it's like, all right, this guy doesn't really listen to my shit. And it's fine. People don't need to listen to our shit, right? But if you act like you do, then you should, right? It's just like the fucking badass gang member, right? Okay, yeah, you're bad.
Yeah.
Let's see this badder dude come at you.
Yeah.
You better not fucking fold.
Yeah.
Shit.
You better not fold because now we know that you're a coward.
Yeah. You're a fake.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it goes back to like what you were saying about the hard talks girls, man, or the ladies. They're living their truth.
Yeah.
So it's not like you be like, yeah, you know that one chick, man, she reads novels that are about sex. It's like, duh, we know that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
I want to hear her read one.
I tried to tell her.
Oh yeah,
So,
you told her?
yeah, I was like, yo, you should start a segment
On the pod.
where she's reading.
Read a chapter.
Yeah, even just a caption.
Stop breathing hard and shit.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I make time. You know what I mean? I make time. I don't do it all. I mean, sometimes I do. I mean, some podcasts are 2.5 hours. You know what I mean? So I'll listen on my way to to work, or while I'm doing this or that or laundry. I'll throw it in while I'm fucking cooking dinner. Right? Like,
Right.
just different things because. I don't like to, even when I'm walking from my garage up to my place, I have to have something in my ears. I have to listen to something. I can't just walk in silence. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
So, yeah.
The reason I asked because like I try to do it right, but either at work I'm riding with somebody or something, or people are talking to me, so I can't always have my headphones on. And then at home, like there's times where I'm like, oh, I'm listening, but then again I have my kids, so I have to put it on pause, and then I get distracted and never come back to it, or till the next day or whatever. So it's a little bit hard for me to keep up because there's a lot. The community is dropping a lot of content.
Hell yeah.
Not
even outside of that, like you have your national podcast that you like to listen to, right?
Well, not anymore. Not after the community. Like I don't even have time for that.
No.
Can you believe that?
That's what I was gonna say. Like I used to listen to Joe Rogan, but then I was like, then I just got caught up in this pod community, the local pod community. I didn't have time to listen to Joe Rogan anymore.
He hasn't really dropped no guests that I've been like, oh, I want to listen to that one.
Yeah.
Right. But man, I think that you just make time for the episode you think will be interested, or that's why I put the little preview at the beginning to let people know what they're about to get.
Gotcha. I'm still waiting for the young OGs to drop the one with what's his name?
Looney got the tunes.
Looney got the tunes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Waiting for that one. Hopefully it drops soon. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean they got. I think they've already recorded them. They're just releasing them.
Yeah.
I was actually just talking to Londo before I pulled in.
Okay.
Yeah, he got to try the black and blue, the fucking Darby Hint.
Oh.
Yeah, he got to try that drink I made.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a Blue Moon, and what else?
Guinness.
Oh.
So yeah, it's a classic drink.
Oh, really?
You go to any bar.
You called it the Darby Hint.
The Darby Hint. So I was like, that's fitting. You know, that's fitting because of the layers, right? We have the Guinness on top and the Blue Moon on the bottom. You could do any like lager on the bottom. I picked Blue Moon. Yeah, because that's two of my favorites. I love Guinness. I love Blue Moon. So yeah, man.
So if I go to a bar named Sue, I can ask for the Darby Hint?
Not the Darby Hint, but Black and Blue, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they haven't, like, eventually, I mean, it would be cool to get big enough to do that, right?
Tight. Yeah,
because even the lemon pepper I did for Majin.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Majin,
like, that would be dope if they were like, yo, let's start naming these drinks after
the locals.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be
dope. And when people ask, they're like, yo, what's that reference to? And then they could be like, you know, he did a lemon pepper freestyle. You know, he did his take on the Drake record, and he did a phenomenal job on that shit.
Hey, bro, every time I call this dude, what's up? Lemon pepper? No, his line when Young Majin mentions him.
Boom shakalaka.
Yeah,
trying to learn Spanish for my
hoes, like my boy DreRawka.
Yeah, my son says that.
Yeah, my sons they started laughing when I said it. They laughed. They're like, oh, that's funny. Say it again. Because they can't say it. It's a tongue twister for them. Yeah. But anyway, it's a good line. I love it. Yeah. That's cool, man.
And when he said that, it was like, damn, that was dope, man. Because he you know, he didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like we're best friends and he's like, you know what I mean? Like, I respect his grind. I respect him. That dude has a lot of talent.
And he's dope.
And he's humble too, bro.
Yeah,
like
he is.
In all honesty, like before I met him, right, I was like, man, I wonder how this dude's attitude's gonna be, right? Like, cause I'm like that, bro. Like I said, and you know this, cause I was telling you this morning, I'm an overanalyzer, right? So I'm like, man, I wonder if this dude is gonna come through.
Kidding.
He said, "Ew."
Oh, fuck you. Anyways, so
that shit's garbage.
That shit was trash. Get that shit off the fucking airwaves. So he came through and he was just like nothing like cool I imagined. Yeah, he was cool as fuck, bro. Yeah. And I definitely want to have that dude back on.
That freestyle.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I had a lot of people call me and like, hey, bro. He's like, hey, that dude is active. Yeah. You know. So I know I have one of my friends, Corey. He's all like, I'm always hitting DreRawka all up on his messages and stuff like or not comments and stuff, and he's like, he never responds. I was like, he doesn't like you, bro.
Leave him alone.
Yeah, leave him alone. Get off his nuts.
On Instagram or YouTube?
No, on Instagram.
His name is Corey.
But let's see. Let me see.
Yeah, because he be saying that, but I ain't seen nothing.
He lying, huh? Yeah. Lying ass motherfucker. Let's see.
Because I'm gonna make it a big thing. I'm like, yo.
Oh yeah, it's Corey. He's
gonna be like, what do you want?
Instagram. Corey 08. Corey's 08. 08.
Corey 08.
Yeah.
On Instagram.
Yeah, he's always he's always telling me like, hey, tell DreRawka that, you know, I can't believe that I forgot the name of the song. When you were on our podcast, you forgot the name of the song, right? It's an old school song, and you couldn't think of the name. And he's like, bro, I was listening to it, and I said the name right away. And you tell him, I can't believe that he has this white boy knowing old school better than DreRawka, and he's on the radio.
What song is it?
I forgot, but I forgot the name of it. He's gonna talk shit to me too now that he's like, I can't believe you forgot that.
This shit is not pulling up, man.
Is it not?
Am I spelling that right?
It's Cory.
Yeah, that's right.
It's not pulling up.
Coming
up. S08.
Got the S?
Yeah, Corey's 08.
Nah, I was being told by
Corey Stewart.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's this dude right here.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Shout out Corey. What's up, man?
Shout out to Corey.
Hey, he's always listening, bro. He's like, I always listen to you guys, you know, and
Where's
Dre
he?
too. He's in Park City.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he comes to work out here or whatever
dope.
down here. So yeah, he was my old supervisor.
Salute to Corey.
Yeah, man. Salute to that dude. That dude's cool. He's a hip hop head. Like, he loves hip hop, bro.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I remember when I first started working with him, he started playing hip hop music, and I'm like, oh shit, like, you like hip hop music? And he was the only one at our job, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, man, I like hip hop music. He talks like that.
Is that how he talks?
He likes hip hop. It was cool.
Yeah, but the only thing is that he's like, the only thing is that I have to listen to it clean because of my kids. Other than that, and he had like a USB with like thousands of songs in them, bro. Anyways,
they were all clean.
They were all clean.
Damn.
Yeah.
He went and edited them himself.
He basically that's what he did, bro. But anyways,
you remember the records that used to come with the edited and then it came with the instrumental?
Yeah. I did. Yeah,
so
I do.
I had the first one that I had was Return to the Mac. Damn, Milwaukee put a hurting on them.
Yeah.
Return to Mac. It was the normal version. It was the radio version, and then it was the instrumental. And I even think it came with the acapella too.
Ooh.
I think it came with all four for sure. I don't know if the acapella was on it, but all three were on the same record.
Hey,
The Mac 10 one, I remember I bought that. The Mac 10, what's it called? Oh man, I forgot. But
is it the one
came,
with his face?
Nah, it's the one where he's sitting on a 6'4" Impala.
Oh, okay.
In front of a house.
I forget the name of it.
Yeah. Anyways, but that's the first CD that I bought that it came like that.
why did they do that though?
No, that's interesting. I don't know.
I think it was just easier, right? Because when you're sending, it costs money to print up copies, right? So if you can just print one fucking copy, and you can send it to the radio, you can send it to all the other, different places, DJs, right? Now they have
singles, right?
Exactly, yeah.
That makes sense.
So I think it was probably more feasible.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they got me. I bought it.
Me too.
And I would rap over the instrumental for sure.
Yeah,
I would suck, but I would rap.
that's what I loved about rap albums, and when they ended with the instrumental.
Yeah,
they ended with the instrumental, and then like it gives you like a 30-second intro to the next song where you can fucking just go off.
Well, with tapes, right? Tapes. What was it? Which one did I buy? And it came with the lyrics on the tapes, on the covers. You would have to unfold everything, and you would read like tiny print.
Yeah,
but you would read it. You would read the lyrics on the cassette or on the cover or whatever of the cassette. That was pretty cool.
I remember my dad had it was a Coolio cassette, and I think it was Fantastic Voyage. And it had all the lyrics on it and shit like that. He had the Boys to Men. He had all the tapes. Like my dad, he had all. I wish he would have kept them.
Oh, he didn't?
Nah.
Damn. You know what we used to do? And I think I said this before. I used to record like the radio songs on a tape.
Yeah,
recorder.
you put the paper.
Well, paper.
You put the paper in the top of the cassette tapes in order to dub them. You never did that?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, in order to dub a tape, you had to put. There was two little open spots on the top of the cassette tape. You put paper in there, then you can dub them.
What?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yep.
What the hell?
Yep.
Interesting.
Is that a DJ thing?
I don't think it's a DJ.
I'm joking.
Yeah, bro.
It might have been. My dad was one of the first DJs in Utah, and he's the one that taught me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, shying away from that conversation, talking about drinks for your segment. Let's make a Lake Talk 801 drink.
So what would the lake what would that consist of? What do you think?
I was gonna say sort of like Sex on the Beach, right? Or Sex on the Lake. You know what I mean?
Ooh, Sex on the Lake.
So what would the rendition be? Because
O'Doul's water
for Mr. Eastman over here.
Brown Eastman, bro.
Eastman.
Shout out Rob Eastman, man.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
So what's in the Sex on the Beach? It's rum, tequila,
and I forgot.
gin, and vodka.
That is?
All those?
Yeah.
Damn.
I want to say orange juice and then Coca-Cola. I believe that's the ingredients for a Sex on the Beach.
Damn,
Really?
Are you a bartender?
And I'm the bartender over here. And
I love fucking mixology. Like you see these guys in like Vegas and shit, and they can balance bottles on their elbows. They fucking flip it up and then catch it on one finger.
Yeah.
Like shit's incredible to me. And then just the ability to mix alcohol, and a real good mixologist can make that shit to where it's not like super strong and shit. You know what I mean? But then you have some drinks that are just what is it?
It's cranberry juice, orange juice, vodka, and peach schnapps.
Oh, peach schnapps. Yep. Okay.
What's that?
So typically they put a spray of Coca-Cola on top though. That's kind of what gives it that fade color.
I remember we used to drink those a lot, man. We used to buy them at the store, and we would get fucked up. Yeah.
Sex on the Beach.
Yeah, and then Cisco too.
Oh,
you ever try Cisco?
Shit, yeah. Fucking Cisco, and then they had remember when Zima was a thing?
Yes, back in the blue bottle. Yeah. Zima. Yeah, I
Zima
remember
was
that.
like the original fucking like Smirnoff.
Oh, okay.
Like,
and it was pretty good. I tried it like a few times when I was younger.
That was the drink that you stole. Like, that was
you would steal those?
Yeah,
that's funny.
Like allegedly.
Yeah, yeah.
For sure. That's what you did.
Yeah, man. I shit.
Let's think about that. Let's think about how we can make the Lake Talk 801 what represents the Lake Talk 801, right? We got to think about what represents that, and maybe we don't have an answer now, but let's ponder that, and then let's make the Lake Talk 801 drink.
All right, let's do it.
I really like whiskey and Coke, like Jack and Coke. That's what I like. That's just a personal thing.
And
I do too.
And I do too. That's.
But think about the Lake Talk 801. What does the brand stand for? You know what I mean? When you look at that, what is it? A Jack and Coke?
So like Five Wives vodka.
It might not even be. Yeah, exactly.
Local shit.
It might be Five Wives. It might be whatever.
That's a great idea.
You know what I mean? Think about that, and then we'll make that shit.
Right, let's do it.
Sounds good.
Let's do it. Yeah, man.
The next one, by the time this comes out, so the next one that I want to do, my son, because my son loves it. Like my oldest son, Tavian, he loves my content. Going back to the Young Majin one, he loved the Boom Shakalaka, right? He loved that,
right?
Because he heard the song, he heard the video, but it didn't resonate with him until I made it until I put it into the On the Rocks, right?
Oh, okay.
And then he was like, "That's your name, Dad." And I was like, yeah, he's like giving me a shout out. And he's like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, that's dope. And so, but I'm saying that because he loves the content. He's like, Dad, like, you got to make one that I can drink too. And so I'm going to make a Space Jam drink in honor of the new movie that's coming out.
That's dope. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
that's what's up.
It's something that it's non-alcoholic, something my kid can, drink too.
Does your kid ever ask you to come on the podcast or anything? Or
so I've been telling him, like, I want to do a fatherhood podcast. I would love to have my son on, maybe even different dads, right? Like we all have kids. I mean, most of us have kids here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so
it's in the drain.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
I'm joking, Ruben.
Kids in my belly button.
You took it too far, bro.
My bad.
Joke, dog.
Yeah,
Hey,
but yeah. So
I have a proposal for you, and I should I say it right now?
We'll tell them after.
Okay. We'll tell you after. Anyways, but it's
where's Chivo
with our kids. So Chivo is
he wasn't able to make it.
He wasn't able to make it. He's actually editing stuff for us right now.
Oh, okay.
So he's I'm all like, hey, bro, like if you want to come, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
But it's up to you. So he's like, I'll stay and edit stuff. I'm like, cool, all right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Salute to Chivo.
Yeah, man. So shout out to that dude, man.
But when I heard when Young Majin dropped her name, and I was like, damn, that's dope, bro.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, he's the one that sent it to me. He's like, hey, bro, listen to this.
I was like,
dope.
Oh, this shit's fire.
And I listened to it, I was like, oh, shit. He says Dre's name? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh, shit.
Did you hear all the other
he
references?
said Juggy.
Rock.
Yep.
He mentioned everybody.
He said K the dog too. I think.
Yeah, I'm a dog without the K. Yeah. Which it sounds like he wanted to incorporate a lot of more people, but I know that he probably couldn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I hope he does a lot more like that. That's just fire, man.
Yeah.
Wordplay is so dope when artists can do that and flip words, and I love that. I love when artists can make me think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, hold on, run back. What did he say?
Yep.
I was listening to what's it called? I think it was a basketball player. I forgot what his name though. Or somebody. It probably wasn't a basketball player. But he was saying that he's all like, not everybody or not everything is for everybody, right? Mm-hmm. Like he was saying J. Cole. He's all, I love J. Cole. Like he's dope, whatever he's doing, but I can't not listen to his music. Like it's not for me.
Yeah.
But it is for somebody. But the reason I say that is because like I know like sometimes there's some music and stuff. Like I don't know. I was telling this guy, there's music that he's like, hey, everybody that we bring on, do you like their stuff? Do you like absolutely feel it? I'm like, I might not like everything, but I'm pretty sure like if I keep listening and keep producing or making music, I'm sure there's gonna be something that I like, and even stuff that they do have out, like there's something that I like. Do you ever feel that way? With artists especially artists that send you videos to react to.
Yeah, definitely not. I don't love everything, but I think it kind of sucks when you have somebody come on, and then you might not like the music, and then you meet them, and then you start liking the music, right? Like they get their whole the way that you interact with somebody can change your whole perspective on their craft. Right.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't know why it happens, but that's the way it happens. Right. I had somebody, I won't say their name, but they were like, man, I hated you. Like I hated you. I was like, why is this guy doing so much? and then they met me and they're like, oh shit, like Dre's actually who he is. Like he's a cool. Why would I hate him?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And it's like I don't know what it is, but once you meet somebody, you might have some type of feeling towards them and their music or whatever. And then once you meet them and they're cool and they're just a cool person, it's like, I actually do kind of like that song, or I do like that video, or I do like that piece of art, you know? So I have had those moments where it's like, I don't really feel it, but then I meet them and then I start feeling it, and now I'm a fan, right?
And you see, I like that's what I like to take everybody's art and like, you know, kind of look at
find the good,
find the best of it. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not the best, but there's something, right? At least that's how I feel.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I don't want to just because I hear the beginning, like I'm not gonna listen to the rest. Fuck that. Nah, I give it a chance and I keep listening to it. See, find the good.
I don't think it's like our place to be judging people's music. Like we're just putting them on shining light. Yeah. But like off air, like I'll let them know. I'll let my cousins know what I think about it. You know.
Yeah.
Whether it be good or bad or whatever. You know.
You know who I really like, and you guys did a really good episode with her, was Doomy, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's one of the people that like I already liked her song from when we did the reaction video. Yeah. But when I met her, I liked her as an artist so much more, bro. Like, cause I didn't know who she was. Yeah. Remember? I was like, well, who is this? You know, like. But then like we met her and we got like her little bit of her like her background, and like she's dope as fuck, bro.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. She's humble, and man, I can't wait to have her come and cook, man.
Yeah, she said that, huh?
Yeah. Or we could go over there.
She's supposed to come and record.
Yeah, that too. We're gonna hit the studio with her too.
Madagascar.
Hey man, things are gonna change for us here in a bit, man. I ain't gonna talk a lot about it, but
then why bring it up?
Yeah, why'd you bring it up?
Want to know why I brought it up? Because I'm excited, motherfucker. That's why. You
these little booty people.
Fuck that. Anyways, bro, let me get the chips. Do you have the chips?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Help yourself. They're right there.
And I'm gonna get the salsa real quick.
Okay, cool.
Talk amongst yourselves.
What are we talking about?
Hey, fool.
We're talking about music.
About Doomy. Yeah. No, that was I had fun that one. She's humble, right. And it was crazy because I didn't expect her to have I didn't think she had an accent. Like her music, you can't tell. So when she came in, I was like, oh
yeah.
And then her story, what she been through, and it was just like wow, like she's strong.
I didn't even know where Madagascar was. I had to look on. I literally Googled as I was listening. I Googled Madagascar. I was like, what?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. I want to go there. That sounds like a cool place to visit.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a bunch. I saw the movie.
Yeah.
So I thought it was just a bunch of animals.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. That's popped up in my head.
You know what I mean? I didn't know people live there and shit.
You know who I really like right now, man, is Hiva, man.
Hiva is cool. He's cool. I ain't gonna hate on Hiva.
Sorry. He got down, man, on the what's it called? The Baby Bash concert.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he put it down.
He was performing that Baby Bash?
Yeah, he performed.
Bobby B. Mac and New Moon.
Vanu.
Moon. Yeah, they performed.
Hey, Vanu's dope, man.
Yeah.
I've been listening to
his song.
What is it? You know or
Get It or.
Damn, I'm bad. All right, let me find it. I was bumping it this morning. Two of them, the Congo song. Oh, they performed that at the
Utah verse.
Yeah, Utah verse, and they had the dancers. Man, that shit was dope.
He has a song with Nunu Too Good, and What's how do you pronounce it?
Vanu.
Vanu.
Yeah.
Vanu Moon, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's called Let Go. Damn, bro, that song is active. Can I play it for you?
And I Wanna's dope too.
I Wanna Want Marijuana. Anytime you open a song like that, it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, in the morning while I'm driving to the gym, this is the shit. I don't know what pumps me up.
Yeah.
This is a female?
Nunu Too Good?
Yeah.
It is a female, huh?
I think so. I mean, that is. I don't know who that
This
is.
is a local artist?
Hey, is Nunu Too Good a local artist?
I think so.
This was the one I was talking about.
Put it right there.
Not bad, guys.
Ruben's
Yeah, Ruben.
I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna chip in into the bro. That's the shit.
Mama told me stop messing with you fast hoes. So I'm
tell a shorty no. Baby, let me show you what I can do. We ain't gotta move it fast, we just move how we move it. Yeah.
That shit's hard,
that
man.
shit
It makes
woke
me
me up
mad
this
listening
morning.
to other people's music because, like, I just want to record too, you know?
So why don't you?
No, I just need to.
I've been telling him. I mean, I think I've said this before on the pod, but he needs to do an R&B album.
Yeah, these guys want me to do it.
I've been telling him for years, like, just do it, bro. Well, you know.
You know what you could do? Give us that Christmas album. Hey, no, while you think I'm playing, you record that now. It gives you something to release in December.
Right.
November.
He ain't lying, bro.
But I could release something in November or December.
Jingle bell rock.
There you go.
featuring Dre.
Yeah, I'll be up there with the little bells. Yeah, man. That's Salsaria, man.
Hey, man, here you go. Get some.
Oh, amazing. I'll take some. Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
So outside, so we got the podcast, we got music. Is there anything else that you want to try to accomplish? Is there anything else that you want to strive for outside of what you're already doing?
Man, that's a great question.
great question.
Well, for sure.
Sorry for all your ears out there. We're just munching and grubbing. But hey, you know what you get when you killed over here.
That's right. I don't know. For me, I think it would be outside, right? Like it would be the physical, the gym, and going to the gym and getting what would you call it?
Fit and healthy?
Getting fit and healthy. That's my goals right now. Also, starting up my music business, like really push it hard because I have my music business, but I want to really push it, and that's next.
Basement Productions. That's next, man. So we're doing good with the Lake Talk, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, like you said, our different goals is that, and yeah, man, there's a lot, bro. There's a lot. It's funny that you mentioned that, like what some things we want to get accomplished, because Rob was just telling me, he's like, hey, bro, I need you to write down a list of your bucket list, things that you want to accomplish before you die. I need you to write it. And he's no bullshit, like write it. And I was like, all right, cool, I'll write it. So,
damn, did you do it?
No, I told him by Monday I'll have it for him. But yeah, man, he invited me to go skydiving, and that's something I want to do. I know your cousin does it, right? Yeah, well, I forgot your cousin's name, bro.
Billy,
there you go.
Billy the Kid.
Hey, I'm not gonna ever forget that ever again, because now you're just reminded me of Power Rangers.
Yeah, the Blue Power Ranger.
Blue Power Ranger, yeah. But anyways,
yeah.
So he skydived, and I think they went out there to where your cousin's at. Anyways, so he invited me, but I had to work. And he's like, bro, just call your manager. I think he thought I was scared or something because I didn't want to go. But like, I'm not scared, man. I would do it. I want to do it.
You would?
Yeah.
Damn.
You wouldn't do it?
Nah, I don't think so.
Nah. No needles. No skydiving for you. What else? What else are you terrified of?
Spiders, snakes. But at the same time, I don't. Why would you jump out of a perfectly fine plane?
Because it might not be perfectly fine.
For the
I'm joking.
rush, for the experience, that's what they do, right?
I get a rush in different ways, though. I get a rush DJing, right?
When people choke you from behind the.
Damn.
Ruben, what about you, man? Other than music, other than the podcast.
I was telling these guys yesterday, because you know how I just got fired
Yeah.
the other day. I was telling these guys, like, man, I don't know how much longer I can do this, like working for other people, shit. You know, like it sucks, you know.
Yeah.
So I really want to like be my own boss.
So what business would you open?
I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, man. You know, there's a million possibilities, but I that's what I want. I fucking hate working for people, bro.
I think we all do, right? Like I love my job. You know, I was
but you're a fucking DJ host on one of
that's just one job, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I know, but come on, bro. It's kind of, you know what I mean?
That job is stressful, man. I still have bosses. I still have people I have to report to. I still have guidelines and things that I have to do, right? So to be alone, to have your own business, be your own boss, set your own everything, right? There's a lot that comes with that too, you know what I mean? But I feel like we all can do that, you know, and you can make money off of what you're good at. You know what I mean? Maybe you open your own audio, the same thing you're doing now,
Audio, video, but mine.
Yeah, but yours, right? It does take that leap of faith. It takes a lot to to jump and do that. You know what I mean? But there are small things that I think you guys can do now. I've already told you about selling your beats. You know what I mean?
That's next too.
Putting together that beat pack and all these artists and giving them the option to buy these packs. I mean, kind of like what the guest was saying, right? When he said, do you have beat packs? It's like you have those artists that maybe only have, $500, right? And maybe you can do 500 beat, or not 500 beats, but like 10 beats for $500, right? Like that's a fucking that's a steal, in my opinion, for somebody to get rights to a beat and things like that for $500 and you get 10 of them. You know what I mean? I don't know if you'll use all 10 of them, but it's the same thing with you. Like you have a really good talent with writing and hooks and being, having catchy shit.
Thank you.
There's this thing where the industry shops around music all the time, right? The songs that we hear all the time aren't written by those artists. It's written by the ghostwriter that sold them that song. Yep. Why can't you do that? You know what I mean?
You ain't lying. That'd be pretty cool. But at the same time, it's like when I write it, I'm like, man, I want to sing that. You
know what stops people, and me too. I'm saying it's just laziness, bro. Laziness is using your brain, like thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because you do have to put in the work, though. You know what I'm saying? You do have to go out there, research what you're doing, because the package it's pretty self-explanatory. You could just sell 10 beats for whatever, $500 or whatever. But when it comes to like going up to I told you that I applied for this to put my music on TV shows or whatever in movies, and they declined me because I didn't have a catalog, and so now I have to build my catalog. But even then, I was like, okay, I fell down for a minute because I was like, damn, they denied me. Like, what the fuck? But then again, I didn't put the footwork, and that's the thing. That's the thing that I have to put time into this, and then then I'm putting time into other things as well, like so. At the end of the day, it's just doing it, man. Yeah. It's just getting your lazy ass up and using your brain for a little bit and doing it.
It comes down to priority too, right? Like your health is a big thing for you right now. You want to go and do that. That's where your mindset's at. So that's why you're getting up and you're going to Rob Eastman's, right?
Yeah.
Like and like anybody else, their mindset is on the thing that they're doing right now, right? Just because we focus on certain things, sometimes the other things get left behind, quote unquote, left behind. Yeah. But it doesn't mean that we don't want to do them. You know what I mean? It's just that this is a priority right now.
Right.
So eventually, I think you can get there. And I think if you make that sacrifice and you do come up with that package, it's gonna pay off in the long run, because now you'll have that catalog. Now that you can make a quick extra $500, you know what I mean? Yep. Now your beats are getting out there. You don't know who's gonna buy your beat and who's gonna really pop off your beat. You know what I mean? Like same thing with the songs that you make. You guys are a whole fucking package. You can give them the beat and you can fucking give them a reference track for the song.
Yep, that's true, Rubes.
You know
that's
what I mean?
I've done that before.
What's that?
I've done that before.
Yeah.
So just keep on doing it.
Yeah, keep on doing it. It's just like, and he's right. I mean, this guy's willing and able. You know what I'm saying? Like I call him up whenever, and he comes through. It's just me. Like right now that I got options. This dude was giving me shit yesterday. He's like, hey, have you sent it to Matty Aston? Because I'm gonna send it to him so he can mix it and master it. And I'm all like, nah, bro, I haven't. He's like, what the fuck you waiting for, bro?
Just
like,
click the button and send that shit
already. You know?
What are you waiting for?
I don't.
Have you done it?
Well, I have to redo the lyrics. Remember I told you?
Oh yeah.
So I need to do that, which it shouldn't take me long, but I don't know.
What do you mean redo the lyrics?
Like I have to not redo the lyrics, just
redo his verse.
Record We record the lyrics. That's it. But yeah, other than that, I'll do it. It's gonna get done because I want to release that. I want to make a music video for that one before July ends. So not only are we gonna get a fun track with Dre, but we're gonna release a music video as well.
Hell yeah!
By the end of July.
I'm excited for that.
Oh, you're gonna ask him?
Yeah, G Poppy. What about you?
Damn, man, I was
You had time.
I had time to think, so I can't say, hey, go with him. Me. I wanted to get into the real estate, the whole real estate thing, but kind of got tough with all the houses going up, the market, it's been crazy. So I'm just, me and my wife decided to, to chill for a bit, relax, work on our house that we have right now, and then eventually get back on it once the market gets a little calm and all that. But yeah, man,
Want to be a realtor?
A realtor, yeah. And
what made you want to get into that?
I'd buy a house from you.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I don't even need a suit then, huh?
No, fuck no.
Hell yeah.
Cool, you show up in a thong, I'll buy 2 houses from you.
Nah, bro.
I'm surprised you don't got the pro club on, man.
I know it's because I want to show love to Gabino Grams.
Yeah, salute to Gabino.
But iron your shirt. Shit.
Hey man,
It looks so clear. It looks
I know
iron.
it looks good.
What about you, Drake?
Yeah.
What are your plans?
I was gonna show you this. I was gonna tag you on this when you.
Oh shit! And I was gonna wear a black one today too. I should have wore it. Damn it.
I was like, this is me and G Poppy.
Yep.
When we're getting ready,
Yeah.
it's either black
Black
or
or white.
white. Which pro club do you want?
Have I said that before? That one time, I mean, I always wear either a white shirt. That's pretty much
What
what
it
I
is.
wear, or a black one, random. But one time, some girl asked me. She goes, "Hey, do you wear the same shirt every day?" I'm like, nah, there's another one. I have a lot. Look at my dresser, my closet.
yeah.
Fucking,
That's all the
it's
same.
all white. Yeah.
Same thing
Yeah.
with me. My wife, she hates it because I'm like, I'll order a 6-pack of pro clubs, and the thing about pro clubs is that they come super white, right?
Yep.
But after you did that one wash,
It kills it.
it's like a blue tint that is in the white, whatever their fucking blend in their dye is. Once you wash it, it doesn't matter.
It just comes out.
Yeah, it's not the same. So you can only wear like a pro club. You can only probably get about like maybe 2 or 3 washes,
And then that's it.
and then it doesn't
Not the same.
hold the same white.
Yeah.
You know what I used to love buying the pro clubs, right? And I used to always buy the brown one as well. And then like
La Raza.
the ladies, no, you see, it's crazy. No, but the ladies would always be like, "Hey, that color's good with your complexion." I was like, "Oh,
Looked like he wasn't wearing nothing up.
This is nude.
That's why they call him Brown Eastman. Man.
shit."
That's hilarious, man.
Nah, but back to
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
What are your goals? What are your achievements?
Other than what I'm doing, man, I want to keep on getting creative with On the Rocks. A lot of my one I'm doing right now is my idea for U92's Cool Summer, right? So I pitched that to my program director. They loved it, and so finishing that out for the rest of the summer. And then I have a lot of content ideas that you're gonna be seeing, and I just pray and hope that shit goes well and people catch on to it and people like it,
Right.
And then just really just being of service of folks that want or need my assistance or guidance, like
That's what's up, man. Like I admire the fact that you help all these dudes. I mean, not just help, you help them, but I know they pay you for your services, right? Like you have clients. We don't have to name them. I'm just saying. I
have tons of clients, yeah,
that you help.
but at the same time, I don't want people to think that they just have to buy me, right, or pay for me, because a lot of my advice, a lot of my stuff, I'll do it if I have time. Like if I'm driving home, I'm on the phone with somebody giving them consulting. I get DMs all the time. Hey man, how do I start a podcast? I'm like, yo, call me at 7:30 and let's chat. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And they call me or I call them on Instagram and we just talk.
Yeah.
And I let them know what's worked for me. There's no any advice that I give. I'm telling you what's worked for me or what hasn't worked for me.
Right.
If somebody's throwing a show, I'm giving them advice on what hasn't worked in this city and what we haven't seen and what does work. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
So just doing that, just really being of service and living my truth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I would hate to be like, yo, call me up and then like I never give advice. You know what I mean? Like that'd
You're
be
both
weird.
in the phone like, how
So
you doing?
What do you need?
Yeah, I'll be $34.99. My Venmo is right?
Yeah.
Man,
Nah, that's
bro.
dope that you do that, man, because there's not a lot of people that are willing to do that.
Because people are scared, right?
Yeah.
They think it's gonna take away from their pie, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, who gives a fuck? Like, we can have the same exact. You could be Lake Talk 801. I could be Lake Talk 305, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. But at the same time, it's like I'm gonna be my own. I'm gonna do my own thing, and it's not gonna take away from your pie, right?
Right.
Because the people that listen to the Lake Talk 801 will always listen to the Lake Talk 801 unless maybe it's an episode or maybe they get offended or something, right?
Right.
That's the only reason why. It's not going to be because this other podcast popped up, right?
Right.
So I've always been I've always tried to lead with, I'm not there's no competition for me. I want to help these guys succeed. I'm gonna listen. Well, first of all, I'm gonna listen, right? I'm gonna be a fan because I'm a fan. That's how it started, right? I'm a fan first, and then how can I help or how can I be a service, right?
Yeah.
Is there something I can do, right? That's how I've always tried to look at this thing.
I mean, like, I like that, bro, because I think from your actions, because actions speak louder than words. I think that from your actions, bro, like out of a lot of people, I think you're like the one that, I don't know, man, that just shows it. You're genuine, bro. When you say that shit, I can tell you mean it because you show it. Now, other people, I don't know if I haven't heard them say that or whatever, and they want to do that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see them doing that as much. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And we try to. I try to help
you guys
out.
do.
I try to help out people. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? We have kids. We have, and you know this. You know, we have life. We have jobs or whatever. But
like everybody.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? So like, that's why I admire you, bro, because you're like on this 100%, like 24/7. Yeah. Literally, sometimes you don't even sleep.
My brother texted me last night. He was like, "Yo, are you up?" It's like 2:00 in the morning because I recorded the other side of the beat, not the other side of the beat, the 27th hour last night with Junior and Erica, and like they're my friends, man. Like, he gave me a badass picture. They just had a dog. We had dinner. Like, they're just really good people. And so I'm there until about 12:30. I'm not getting home until about 2.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
And then I'm up at 7 to get my kids ready for the day. You know what I mean? And so there are times where I don't sleep, but I think that and I appreciate the kind words, but you guys are doing the same thing. You guys I still haven't seen the Twitter, but
was I supposed to do Twitter?
Right?
Yeah, you were on Twitter duty.
For real?
Yeah, this guy was on TikTok duty and
he's on it.
No, I'm on it.
On his own.
Oh.
Yeah, he has too many options.
Man, for real.
Honestly, the reason why I haven't done it is because I don't know if you've seen my Instagram. Like, I don't know what to post. I don't know what to say on pictures or like with the. I guess it's a little easier, but for myself, I can't find the words, and then I post something. I'm like, fuck, I should have said this instead of that, and I don't think I would be good at it. That's why I don't do it.
There's no one size fits all with this social media shit. And there's one thing I do want to say though is that, like, you're not gonna be able to make everybody happy, right?
Yeah.
There's gonna be some people that are fucking diehards. They want to be on the Lake Talk 801. They see all these other people being on there and some reoccurring guests, right? And they're like, why aren't they picking me, right?
Yeah.
That person might not like you guys, and unfortunately, that's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
And I definitely know what you mean. I totally get that. And now, like, I'm telling people, like, when they DM me, be like, hey, bro, don't get discouraged. Like, if I don't hit you up anytime soon, but there's a line. Like, seriously. And then we're only recording once a week. And sometimes we don't even record people because we want to get our episodes in with just ourselves. Yeah. So we're trying to get everybody in, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has something to say. But at the same time, there's not everybody. I'm kind of exaggerating when I say everybody, but there's some that kind of don't meet the qualifications yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe down the line they probably will. Because like I said before, it's like we want to see that you guys are putting in work.
Yeah.
We want to see that you guys are dropping content and what's the word? They're investing in themselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's all. I mean, but
it probably doesn't help because I've been sending artists your way too.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. Because I don't feel like I would rather. I'd rather like you. That's your guys' platform. You guys. That's what you guys do. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you guys are there for these artists. You guys do an amazing job at it.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, like, typically, like, that's why you guys are here tonight, is because you guys are my homies. You know what I mean? That's typically what I do. I just have the homies on. And
don't trip, he's watching porn.
No.
No, I'm not. I'm just deleting a bunch of photos. Dude, my phone has no memory in it, bro. I downloaded one app and it erased another one. So I'm like over here deleting stuff.
I know the feeling, bro.
He's like that one person cleaning at 3 a.m. and shit. What the fuck are you doing cleaning?
Don't mind me, bro. Don't mind me. Hey, continue your conversation. What about me?
Yeah,
nah,
man.
Bro. We want you to be in the conversation.
Okay. What's up? Sorry.
Nah, you good, hilarious. Brother. But I want to wrap it up, man. We're over an hour and a half, but okay. I appreciate you guys coming through. you guys are always welcome.
Thank you.
Anytime, anywhere that I'm at, you guys are welcome. I mean, I feel like I am the Lake Talk 801.
You are, bro.
So,
you are.
You know, anytime I always try to speak highly of everybody, but you know, especially you guys, because you guys are special.
Thank you, man.
So hopefully, you guys feel that love.
Hey,
Hell yeah,
shit, bro. From you,
just
bro.
Even having us here, I feel special. Shit.
Pause. But yes, bro, we feel the love, bro. Nah, for real. Like, Dre, I'm telling you, you're a genuine ass dude. Like, whatever you say, you do, and whatever you do,
you say.
You say.
I always tell these guys, I like DreRawka.
Thank you.
He does.
Make sure you knock somebody out if they say otherwise. Oh, bro. You guys better fight.
Yeah, trust me.
Honestly, I've never heard anybody say I don't like DreRawka.
No.
Nah. Everybody wants to meet you, bro.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
A lot of people want to meet you. And I'm like,
I'm
well,
out.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, hit him up on the DMs or something. You know what I'm saying?
You guys gotta come to the next car show.
I know. He was telling me about that.
I've been going to all the car shows.
We have
Did
to
you go
bring
to
our
one on
bikes.
Sunday?
I rode by there.
You
I was
should've-
in a little blue Cadillac. It was cool.
Man.
You should have stopped, man.
Yeah, I didn't know you were there.
Yeah, I was. We were there. We were there for my birthday.
It was his birthday.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a
Oh,
kind of a,
yeah.
It was a last minute thing. I forgot that it was happening that Sunday, and I seen my brother on live, and I was like, "What?" And then my girl was like, "Let's go. Let's take Tavian because my son has never been to a car show." So I was like, "Let's go." And so we went, and man, did not disappoint at all. Our Utah car culture,
Yeah.
It's big, huh?
Oh, so amazing, man! You got the Polys out there and their Lolos.
Hey.
You got the Chicanos out there and their Lolos. You got the blacks out there. Like everybody is out there, and then you have like just normal fucking East Side, you know, Utah folks like Chris, that just comes with his fucking family, and it's like
He
you
just
know,
he just shows up.
It's love, man, and there's local.
It's about the cars.
Yeah, exactly. It's no. You could tell. I mean, there's some affiliation shit down there, but it's love. It's nothing. It's nothing crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
right.
You see, man, they hop too, man. They hop.
Do they?
They hop.
Do they have
man.
like that big ass ruler and shit, where they measure?
No, they haven't done that because that's more of competition, right?
Oh, okay.
But this one is just like for the love of it. They like there's this one red truck. I don't know what kind of car it was, but truck it was, but he like pulled over and pulled into the west side of the lane, and then he just stopped. And my son's like, "What's he doing?" I was like, "Yo, step back, get onto the sidewalk." And sure enough, he hops up, and then he just drives, and he's bouncing as he's driving.
Damn.
Oh, is that the station wagon? The red station wagon?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've seen it before or what?
Well, I follow the I'm trying to follow all the local lowriders because I want to get some of those guys in and talk about these lowriders.
Well,
that'd be dope.
I was telling Fonzie, like they have booths all over. I mean, DJ Lamont's there, who is a huge fucking part of this community and
the lowrider community.
Yeah, like Travis Vallejo, he's another one that you guys probably should talk to. But how dope would it be if we just set up a tent and just had these guys come through
and pod?
Hell yeah!
At the
that sounds like fun.
That'd be dope as fuck.
Right? And it's something that we can do. We just gotta get the okay to bring our tent and whatnot. And we all have the means to make it happen. It's just about I guess gaining permission and doing it,
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Because that would be beautiful, man. You have I think it's the Ultimate Riders, who's a big one out here. I think Good Times is out there too.
Is Sitting Low from Utah or
I'm not sure.
They follow.
I follow. Yeah, they follow.
They
us as
follow
well.
us too, right?
One of them does. Utah Riders or something like that.
I've seen them. But he's all like,
bring your bike out too.
Yeah, he's all bring the bikes.
I want to bring the truck out too.
Oh,
I'm trying to find some parts, man, to make it.
Have you seen his truck? You seen his truck?
The blue one?
Nah, the orange one.
What is it?
It's a C10, a Chevy 74.
I haven't seen it.
That shit. I want to take it out, bro. Take it out. That'd be dope.
It's just get involved with the community. Get involved with that because it's beautiful. You see all these dope ass rides, man.
Let's do it, bro.
Go.
Let's do it.
I'll take my daughter because she loves that. She loves that stuff too, and I be taking her on the cruises.
Yeah,
she'll love it. So I'm down.
Bro.
Let's do it.
Hey, so I'm gonna hire you to DJ though for our party. I'm serious, bro. You think I'm joking?
You have carnitas, I'm there. So
all right, you're good.
Have you watched any? Or do you want to end it?
well,
you were about to, and then I was just gonna ask about shows.
Oh, what's up?
Have you been watching any shows, like on Netflix or any? I mean,
Netflix. I'm trying to think. We watched Cruella on HBO.
Oh, that's right.
I'm sorry, on Disney Plus. That was dope. We haven't been watching any. Well, no, I lie. On Showtime, The Shy. Are you guys familiar with The Shy?
Shy.
I haven't. I've heard. Was it? No. Someone else told me to watch The Chi.
The Chi is really good. It's a show based out of Chicago. Oh, your cousin, your guys' your cousin.
His name is Ruben. It's funny, huh?
Yeah.
It's funny now that you say that. Like my cousin. I mean, people always mention it, but anyways, yeah, my cousin. What about him?
Yeah, he's from Chicago, and so when I listened to that episode, I was thinking about The Chi. Like I don't know why, but I put everything into television. So when he's telling his story and you're telling about when you went out there and went with the chicks and went to the back, I was like, damn man, he was in the episode of The Chi.
Probably.
Even with Menace to Society, right? Like when you guys talk about LA and you guys talk about, where you guys come from, that's exactly what plays into my mind. Is like Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood, you know what I mean? And South Central.
Yes. Yeah, man.
South Central is my number one hood movie.
Do you
That's
like
your
that?
favorite one?
That's my favorite one.
Damn.
That one's a pretty good movie. Yeah, and South Central is kind of like it was kind of like that. The projects, as a matter of fact. So that's pretty crazy, bro. We need to go out there to the hood, go visit, take you out there.
Why? What's there
for a vacation?
I'm Pro Club.
For a vacation.
You know what? No, I do want to go to I want to go to the Pro Club store. I want to go to.
You like seafood?
I love seafood.
Oh, so where we're from, that's where it's known.
Is it a coastal?
It's
We're on
the coast.
It's a harbor area. Yeah.
Yeah,
Coast.
so it's called Portugal,
Okay.
and they have the best seafood.
It's all fresh.
It's all fresh.
Hell yeah.
So we got to go, man.
You see the guy right there fishing for the fish.
Hey Dre, for real though, we got to do something, man. We gotta either go to Vegas, you bring your girl.
Hell
I
no.
know it's a
After
little bit
hearing
hard.
these two in Vegas, nah.
Oh yeah, that was fun, man.
Yo, that
Hey,
was
man,
the
you
first
know-
time I
you know-
heard G Daddy get excited about talking.
Oh, that shit was fun, man. You want to talk about it?
You don't have to follow our footsteps, You don't have to do the same shit we do.
I'll be I'll be lame though. I'll be like, no, guys, come on, man. It's 10 o'clock.
Let's go to bed.
I'm an old man.
So
Like,
no, but I feel you too, because I'm like that too now, bro.
Yeah.
I have to go to sleep by 10 or 11.
But that was what 5 years ago.
No, it was longer than 5 years.
5 years.
Way longer than 5 years.
Yeah.
ago,
Well,
bro.
whatever it was. I mean, I was young. I don't know if I could do it now. I mean, we might go do it again, huh?
Yeah.
I could do
September.
it. It's just gonna
Never
suck.
mind.
The hangover's gonna be worse.
Yeah.
You're my age, aren't you? 32?
Now I'm 28.
Oh, 28.
Yeah.
And you're
I'm the
28?
same age as him. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, my sister's 32.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're gonna go here soon, and we're gonna go with our girls,
Yeah. Family.
with our family. Well, except the kids, right?
To
No.
Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of these days, Dre.
Yeah, I gotta get out there.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
just gotta get away.
Bring,
Hey, hire him as a DJ and he'll go.
yeah, I'll hire you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
No, you don't have to hire me to hang out.
No, that's gonna happen,
You know how
bro.
absurd that sounds?
That's messed up. Hey, bro, I'm gonna hire you so you can hang out with us.
Yeah, you're that much of a loser, huh? You don't have no friends.
What am I, an escort?
You will be that night.
Why his butt pucker again?
You see how he jumped up? Damn.
Yeah, bro.
So socials. Where can people follow the Lake Talk 801?
The people could follow the Lake Talk 801 on Instagram on the Lake Talk 801. That's THELAKE.
TALK. 801.
I lost.
That was a big ass brain fart. Damn. Yeah.
TALK.
And I didn't even drink. I didn't drink,
At
Rob.
the Lake Talk 801.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my personal, it's Fonzie310. The Real Ruby.
Right, on Instagram.
Yeah, mine on Instagram is gdaddyfunk.gp.
Yeah. And
We're on Facebook too, the Lake Talk 801.
and you can find us on TikTok as well, the Lake Talk 801.
And on Spotify.
And on Spotify and everything else,
Everything
man.
else.
In between.
And if you're having a hard time finding their stuff, just go on to allrock.com. Use the Friends of the Show tab. You can find all their information underneath that. Thank you, fellas.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
thank you for having
same
us.
here. Where can people find you?
I just gave it.
Oh, that's it?
Allrock.com. You can find everything.
Dang. Ooh, all right. I'm just making sure, bro. You might have forgot something like me, bro. Like the lake. I forgot to talk.
He's like, that shit was
hilarious.
It
funny.
is what it is.
Appreciate you, fellas.
Hey, man, thank you.
Thank you.